Welcome in Monday, June 3rd here at Why Lose. Lance Taylor coming at you. Major League Baseball podcast, Monday through Friday. We do one of these. Just to recap the weekend, specifically yesterday, UFL regular season closes out. We were 2-2 over the weekend, so 21-10 the regular season UFL playoffs start next week. We'll have more winners for you there. 21-10, pretty strong. 8 games going today in Major League Baseball, 0 day games. 3-2 yesterday. So we had more winners for you. Jump on board. We will win for you. White Sox have lost 11 straight. The only excitement there, Tommy Pham basically says that trains in all forms of fighting, and he is ready to fuck a motherfucker up. It's basically what he said after the game. Gets gunned out at the plate. White Sox, they are pacing to lose 120-plus games. Awful team. Juan Soto, absolutely clutch for the Yankees on the West Coast. Gets to go into the first with a home run, then hits a bomb, absolutely clutch out there in the ninth inning as the Yankees win again in San Diego. The Yankees off to a 42-19 start, 3 games up on the Orioles right now. Kind of good news, bad news for the Giants. Blake Snell, finally, the 2-time Cy Young award-winning pitcher, finally goes into the 5th inning. But he leaves the game with left groin tightness, and so he is questionable moving forward. We'll see what the status is for Blake Snell, but that gets us going into today's games. Again, I think we've got 8 games on the board total, kind of an abbreviated slate. Milwaukee at Philadelphia. Brewers have won 5 straight. They visit the Phillies to begin a 3-game set. Not locked in on a starting pitcher right now as we record this on Monday morning the 3rd, but it looks like more than likely, Bryce Wilson will get the start for the Brewers. He's been good this year, 3-1 with 3.19 ERA. On the other side, you've got an ace going for Philadelphia, kind of reeling a little bit after that incredible start. They're still sitting at 41-19, 24-9 at home. Zach Wheeler, 6-3, 2.32 ERA, has allowed 2 runs or fewer in 7 of his last starts, and he is 3-2 with a 2.68 ERA in 9 career starts against the Brewers. We, on this game, are going to take a look at the under. Under 8.5 is where our lean is going to be here. Everybody hates playing unders. You don't hate it, though, if you get home on it. So we're going to play under 8.5. Next game, Mets, Nationals, 6:45 Eastern, first pitch. This game to open at the Nationals, minus 120. It's ticked up to 122. Total opened at 8, up to 8.5. Left-hander Mackenzie Gore will go for the Nationals, 4-4, 2.91 ERA. He will face Taylor McGee. McGill is 0-2 with a 1.69 ERA. Mets just wrapped up a 3-7 homestand. Look, historically bad May for the Mets. They have been awful. What do they do in June? They started off 0-2. So we'll see what the Mets do here. We do have a play up on this game, Mets and Nationals. It's available right now at Why Lose. Want to remind you, very simple to get our plays here. Daily package $49, weekly $99, monthly $299. Go to whylose.com/Lance. You're going to get all the plays there. We're going to give you leans and plays every single day here on this Major League Baseball podcast. But we do have a play up right now, Mets and Nationals. We go to Toronto, north of the border, Baltimore at Toronto. We have a play up on this game as well. Orioles lose Sunday despite 15 hits. Really difficult to do. Bang out 15 hits, you still lose the game, but they have won 8 of 10. So still very, very good Orioles team sitting at 37-20. Grayson Rodriguez will get the start. He has been really good for the Birds. 5-2 with a 3.53 ERA on the 2024 season, but just 0-1 with a 4.32 ERA in 3 career starts versus the Jays. Kevin Gausman will go against his old team. Kevin Gausman, really good pitcher, not good against his former team. 1-3 with a 4.61 ERA versus his former team. Toronto trying to spark that offense. Vlad Guerrero, a little story here. Got to start at third base over the weekend. Wanted to get Justin Turner back into that lineup, and they get the win there. It looks like Vlad Guerrero is going to get some time at third base. You know, came into the bigs as a third baseman. He's been playing a lot of first base. So that's something interesting to look at for the Blue Jays as they try to spark that offense. We do have a play up, Baltimore, Toronto, 7:07 first pitch, Eastern time. Again, you can get all of our plays really simple. Go to whylose.com/Lance. Daily package only $49. Try us out. The weekly $99, the monthly $299. We will win for you here at Why Lose. Cardinals at the Astros. 8:10 first pitch here. This game opened Houston minus 167. It is tipped up to 172. Houston laying 172 right now. Total opened at 8. It is up to 8.5. Astros coming off 1-2 3-game set against Minnesota. They've got to get this offense going. They were over the weekend 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position, and they still squeezed out a win over the weekend against the Twins. But something to look at here. We've talked about it before. One of the reasons I hate laying the 1.5 runs is there's so many one-run games. But one of the reasons the Astros are struggling, they're sitting at 8 games under 500 as we sit here talking to you on June 3rd on this Major League Pod on Why Lose, is they're 5-13 in one-run games. And, this is an Astros team that has been so good over the last decade. But they got to start one of those one-run games, 5-13 on the season right now. Got a great matchup here. Justin Verlander will go for the Stros against Kyle Gibson, who's been really good for the Cardinals. Probably getting a little value here with the Cardinals, especially the way this Houston offense is playing. I'm going to lean the 8.5. Again, I think some sharp money hit this total early this morning. When it was 8, it's up to 8.5. I think you're getting value. You look at who's on the hill tonight. Again, 2 really good righties, Verlander going against Gibson, and the fact that Houston is really struggling offensively. We're going to give you a lean on the under 8.5 in that game. Reds at Rockies. This game goes 8:40, kind of a late first pitch, typical first pitch in Denver. Both of these teams in last place in the respective divisions, but both teams playing, not horrible baseball. This isn't like we're talking about the Chicago White Sox. Reds have won 6 of 9. Rockies had won 6 of 9 before they lose back-to-back to the LA Dodgers. Sunday is the 7th time. Yesterday was the 7th time the Rockies have been blanked this season. Not good there. Reds will send lefty Andrew Abbott 3-5 with a 3.29 ERA, but he will make his first start in Denver in that thin air tonight. I like Ryan Feltner, and I like the Rockies at home plus 110. Anytime you can get a little bit of change back plus the 110 against a guy getting his first start in Colorado, I think you're getting a little value there. So I'm going to lean Rockies here. That is going to be your play with the Reds and the Rockies. Again, that one goes 8:40 first pitch. Padres at the Angels. Left-hander Tyler Anderson's been really good. 5-2, 2.47 ERA will make his 12th start of the season for the Angels. He is 6-3 with a 2.36 ERA and 15 career starts against the Padres. Also, Luis Arraez, he is questionable right now. He's got a shoulder injury. He leads the bigs right now with a 340 average. There's a chance he doesn't play for the Padres. Again, getting a little back right here. This thing opened. Looks like it opened at minus 140 for the Padres, down to minus 132. I'm going to take a look at the Angels, give you an Angels lean here. Plus 112 is where we're shopping at. 9:38 first pitch, Eastern time there. We're going to give you a lean on the Angels. Again, you get all our plays. Very simple. Go to whylose.com/Lance. Daily package $49, weekly $99, monthly $299. We will win for you. Final game of the night goes off 9:40 Eastern. The Giants at the D-backs. Disappointing start for the National League champion D-backs. Now, they've won back-to-back to close out the weekend, but still 5 games below 500. Giants have dropped 4 straight. They finished a 6-game series at 2-4. Ryan Nelson will get the start, the series opener for Arizona. He is 1-0 with a 3.1 ERA and 4 career starts against the Giants. We're going to lean D-backs here at home minus the 136. That's where it is currently with a a total of 9 runs right now. But we are going to play D-backs minus 136 here at Why Lose. Again, we've got 3 plays up for you, coming off a 4-3 yesterday, including 1-1 in the UFL, where we were 21-10 on the regular season. Jump on board, win with us right here. Tell your friends, subscribe, and like the podcast. Again, whylose.com/Lance, daily, $49 weekly, $99 monthly, $299. You get it all right here. We will give you free plays. We will give you free leans every single day on the Major League Baseball podcast. Let's have a wonderful Monday. Let's win. Again, whylose.com/Lance. Subscribe, like. We would appreciate that. More winners coming up tomorrow on Tuesday. Good luck today.